Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to Game Night with Kettle Kitchen and Vanna Mouse Toes in the box.
Yes, always in the box.
I love the box. How are you doing?
I'm doing fantastical. Okay, unlike the people in Tennessee and North Carolina, the upstate of South Carolina, who I'm just praying for, and actually thankful for social media to be showing us what's actually happening, and the people, the citizens who are going to help. Thankful for that.
What I would also like to throw out just for everybody is tonight, well, last week, we were supposed to have Derek Fowler on. I had to cancel because I had an emergency come up, and I'm just telling everybody, be careful of scammers. They will do the best job possible. Anyways, so we were going to set it up for this week. Derek and Regina are going through the aftermath of the hurricane, so they were unable to. But I am so glad our guest that is here tonight was able to, not only because she saved our bacon to play a game, but I've been wanting to get her on here, and it's been kind of hard, but that's okay. We got to figure it out.
And she's pretty. She's very pretty.
Okay, there's that too. And let's go ahead and get started. We'll do our intro, and then we'll bring her up, and then we can go about our business.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Get down with your bad self. That's what I said.
I'm trying to, but the music ended.
Yes.
All right. Our guest, are you ready to join us? All right. So let's welcome Miss Jean from One Day at a Time Farmstead. Welcome.
Hello, everybody.
How are you doing?
So glad to be here.
I got to move this around a little bit. There we go. Okay. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate it as always.
You're welcome. I got to get my chat right here.
Oh, you're fine.
Okay.
While you're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and do the game intro. So the game we're playing tonight is 25 to Stay Alive. That's the name of the game.
Okay.
Weird Wacko came up with it. I don't know who that was. But we'll go ahead and do that, and then we'll come back and we'll explain what's going on. Anybody that does not know how this game plays, please pay attention because the rules basically are kind of laid out in this format. So here we go. I really wish you could watch the behind the scenes. I love watching Mouse Toes dance to all the intro music.
I get my chair dance on, boy.
You were doing wonderful. Thank you.
I'm built for fun.
That's good.
I love it.
And Nanny Tam Pop.
Go, girl.
Love it.
Sorry, I didn't mean to rudely interrupt you. Nanny Tam, what?
Yeah, Nanny Tam popped in, but she has a grandchild over, so she couldn't stay. She just wanted to say
Hey,
hello.
Nanny.
Hello, thank you for coming in. Always great to see you. Thanks.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start our game. It's basically a trivia game. It's kind of set up like Who Wants to Be a Million ... You fill in the blank.
Get it.
And there's questions, 4 answers possible, 25 questions in each segment of 5. So 1 through 5 is a segment, 6 through 10 is a segment, on down the line. Okay. If you answer the 4 previous questions before you get to the 5th in each segment, you are eligible to get an additional 5 bonus points if you answer the 5th question correctly. So you keep that in mind, because the points that have been garnered by those that have gotten the most have always been they got the bonus points. Okay. So I also want to disclose that there's no penalty if you get the first segment. Say you missed all the questions, all questions 1 through 5 you missed. That doesn't stop you from 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10 getting the bonus points on 10 there. So
Okay.
it doesn't do anything to you moving forward other than you just don't get the points.
Okay.
You have 3 reach outs, which I'll go over real quick what those are, if I can find them somewhere. Yeah. So you have your 50-50, and on each of those, I'll talk about them after they play. So in this one, 4 possibilities, we'll remove 2. Now, these are not pre-set up because I never know which question you're going to choose to use that one on. And I don't want to have 25 questions with alternate choices just to build up my arsenal and make it slow down even more. So you have to give me a little bit of time, but we'll get it to you. And then you'll see that there's 2 answers removed. That means the leftover 2 are your choice. 50-50 chance of getting it right or wrong if you don't, aren't sure what's going on. So that's that. Your next one is Ask Chat. And that is the only time we ask you to pick somebody in chat that you want to have help you answer a question.
Okay.
And I do need to disclose this too. At the end, and it's the only part, to me, it's one of the only parts that, other than the 4 possible choices and the reach outs that we do, where it's kind of like that other game, which I'm not going to name. I ask you to say B, final answer. That way I know that you're done trying to guess at it. You've given me what your answer is. Okay. Anyways, the reason I state that is because it doesn't really matter what chat tells you and what the person you're asking tells you. I'm still going to come back to you giving me the final answer. Okay. So that's that. Then you have your third one, which is Phone a Mouse House.
Hello, Mouse. Are you there?
So on Phone a Mouse House, you'll either get Mouse, you could get her husband Vern, or you could get the 2 of them answering your question together. So far, for the most part, if I remember correctly, it's just been Mouse, though. But you never know.
Yeah, he helped on the math one. Remember the horrible?
Oh yeah,
math
he did. I forgot about that.
Under the house.
Yeah. So on that one, I'll have you restate the question to Mouse, just so nobody gets, we're just going to try to play this like she's not heard anything, even though she's heard everything. And then she'll give her answer, and then of course I'll ask you, for your answer. The one thing I will say, Mouse, I'm the only one that knows the answers to these questions. Mouse doesn't know the answers to these questions. Nobody else knows. Not by a list I've given anybody. Now, if they know it by common knowledge, then they know it for that reason. But I don't provide her with a list of the questions or the answers, is what I'm trying to say. So she goes into this blind.
I show up for whatever the time frame is. Tony and Pretty Patty, it's mostly Pretty Patty, I suspect, are the brains of this, coming up with the games, coming up with the questions. They work their butts off at this, and I just show up and have a good time. So, yeah.
I remember the Clueless game. It was real fun. And I was clueless. No.
You did good.
Well, we'll see, but habits are hard to die, and it could end up with late night with mouse toes. Who knows? You know,
I'll take us there. We have to do a best. We have to do a video of the best of nighttime. Mouse toes after dark, just so Nanny Tam will have story times.
Yes, she loves story time. So
yes.
All right. So, any questions from you?
Not really.
Okay.
And you got your phone set up to read chat, right?
Yes.
Play and shuffle the phones.
Okay. So you'll have 1 minute to answer each of the questions. Mouse will keep time of that. The only time the clock stops, other than if you give us an answer, the clock stops. If you choose one of the reach outs, you no longer have a time limit. But we're going to ask you not to take forever in there.
Right.
So if you're at 45 seconds and you say, I want to phone a mouse house, timer's done. There's no more minute to worry about. So it does buy you some time if you think you might need it, but you're also using it. So keep that in mind too.
And if we get
Darkbird said, I saw that fur baby. This is the youngest one in the house. Climbing on everything.
If like Tony frozen or whatever, I stop the timer till he comes back. So
okay.
We try to be as fair to you guys as possible because it's the internet, and she's already on a 9-second delay, so it is what it is. So
and the chat is on a delay too.
It is on a delay too. So just do the best you can. That's all I can say. You'll do fine. Gotcha. I think you'll be okay. Just try to remember, take your time and get through it. Okay. Any other suggestions, Mouse, before we start?
Don't use your minute. Don't be too hasty to jump in there. And, just be like, oh, I got that one. Just take a minute and think about it.
Okay.
And I want to give an example of that because I had somebody sent me an email. Why do we always say that? And there's a reason why. Because if it's what's the first letter in the alphabet, you know that. You're going to say a final answer right away.
Right.
How many states in the U.S. start with the letter T? That's going to take you a minute. You may not know that.
Right. Right.
Like we say, take that minute, as much time as you need to try to process through it. So,
okay.
All right. Are you ready?
I think so.
Okay. On the bottom of the screen, just like a banner normally would, you will see the question with the 4 possibilities of answers. I will read all that to you. Once I'm done reading it, the last possible answer, Mouse Toes, will start the clock.
Question.
I try to fix the pronunciation.
Are my friends in chat ready?
You tried to fix what, Mouse?
I try to fix the pronunciations of Tony. Okay.
Oh yeah, okay. I will massacre a word if I given the opportunity. It's getting sliced. I'm
sort of like reading biblical names, right?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. If I have to read Greek mythology, I'm almost screwed. I'm guaranteeing.
So close. This close.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
I want you to also understand these questions are not in easy to hard order. They are very random. The subject matters are very random. So you can have a hard as nails question in the first set, and then what's the first letter in the alphabet at the very last question. It just depends on where it falls. Okay.
Okay.
All right, here we go. What is placed on top of a birthday cake? A, candles, B, presents, C, shoes, or D, hats?
Okay, I'll say A, candles. That's my final answer.
And that would be correct. So good choice.
Go G.
See, that's all there is to it.
4
Pretty
seconds.
easy.
+1.
Question number 2. What kind of substance is zinc? A, metal, B, powder, C, liquid, or D, wood?
I'd have to say A, metal.
Hey, Rena. Hey, Connie.
Is that what everybody in the chat we're going to go with? A, metal?
Yes, they've got A over there.
Okay. Well, A, metal, my final answer.
Okay. So Mouse Toes will try to confer if you're asking and looking for something. If she sees
Okay.
it, she will let you know that it's
Yes.
there or popped up. And yes, you are
Gotcha.
correct. It is metal.
Awesome.
Okay. And I'll also tell you, not all these answers are number A, number B, number
Right.
C, or number D.
I
had
didn't know
somebody
A and B were numbers, Tony. No.
letters. Thank you. See?
I'm
Massacred.
sorry. I had to do it.
No, you're fine. Call me out when in doubt, right? Okay. Question number 3. Moscow is the capital of what country? Russia, Romania, Finland, or Poland?
Well, I would have to say A, Russia. And that's my final answer.
That would be correct.
Nice. Oh, the home of Pooty Poot. That man can ride a horse
Pooty
with no
Poot.
shirt on.
Oh my. Welcome to Late Night with Mouse Toes.
If only not a damn Marxist, that would be beautiful.
You know, hey, Mouse Toes, we're not talking about Fabio. It's okay.
Okay, sorry. Lost my head for a minute.
Okay, question number 4. The Pope is the Roman Catholic bishop of which city? New York, Paris, Rome, or London?
I will definitely have to say C, Rome. That's my final answer.
That is not correct. No,
Okay.
it is. I just wanted to see your face. You're
Tony,
good.
I was fixing to say, wait a minute.
Mouse Toes was ready to throat punch me. Did you see
Right?
that? You went a
She's
little.
fixing to say, did you look at the answers right, Tony?
Okay, Gene, you went a little bit fast on that one, so I'm just going to warn
Okay.
you.
Slow down, girl.
Because that's where Tina got stupid. Okay, too fast, too sassy.
Yeah.
Okay, and you're up against Angela the Fitty. Okay, she got 50.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So
Angela's smart.
yeah, a heck of smart. Yes, she is. Yep.
Okay. So this is question number 5. You answered the 4 previous questions correctly. So you are up for 5 additional bonus points, which means if you get this correct, this question will be worth 6 points. Okay.
Okay.
No pressure.
No pressure.
pressure.
Here we go. By which name is nitrous oxide gas sometimes known? Mustard gas, laughing gas, methane, or tear gas?
Well, I would have to say that nitrous oxide gas is sometimes known as B, laughing gas. My final answer.
You got it right.
Woo!
There you go. So round 1, you have 10 points already.
Awesome.
Way awesome.
So now you get the feel, you understand the whole process. That's basically all it is 5 times. Okay. All right.
Gotcha.
Question number 6. You need a breather?
No. I'm glad I made those. And the chat helped.
I think she's getting the vapors or something.
Yes.
Okay, here you go. How many years did it take to build the Great Pyramid? 10, 15, 5, or 20? And I think that should be Great Pyramids.
Yeah.
But
And Dark Lord was on that job, so he will know.
He'll know. Yeah.
He will definitely know. I concur. I believe he was there as well. So, Dark Lord, what do you have to say? How long did it take y'all? Oh my goodness. So how many years did it take to build the Great Pyramid? Plural, pyramids. So let's see. Not getting a whole lot here. So
Lori says
Dark
20.
Lord is saying 20. Lori is saying 20. I am going to have to go with Lori and Dark Lord, and Rena's unsure, but we're going to go with D, 20, my final answer.
And that would be correct.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
41
Awesome.
seconds. Way to go.
Yeah.
What
Good
was that?
deal.
I done forgot.
What?
How many years was it? I forgot.
20 years.
20. Thank you. Okay.
Yep. All right.
Ooh.
Question number 7. Which American sitcom starred Shelley Long? A, Cheers, B, Will and Grace, C, Friends, or D, Happy Days?
On that particular one, I have no idea. So I'm going to need help from my friends, and I'm going to just hope that they watch TV like that, because I don't. So we're going to have to go with what my wonderful friends are saying in the chat. And they're all pretty confident.
Connie and Canadian and Dark Lord say A, which would be what?
Okay.
Cheers.
A says cheers. So I'm going to go with them because they act like they know what they're talking about. So A, cheers, my final answer.
They know what they're talking about.
Oh,
awesome. Thank y'all again.
I was like, who the hell's Shelley Long?
Right.
Really? You don't know who Shelley Long is?
No.
I have no idea.
That was
Which
close.
I told you before, I don't really watch TV. I've never really had the time. I've worked all the time.
Right.
All right. Question number 8. Which of the following wildcats is the strongest? The puma, the lion, the leopard, or the tigers? Tiger. I put an S on, sorry.
You'd think with all the critters I have, I would know this right off the top of my head.
You would think that. Yes, I can.
But I don't think that what I would naturally go with is probably going to be it. So we got puma, lion, leopard, or tigers.
Preppin
Dark
says
Lord is being silent.
Preppin
Lori
says,
prepping for heavens, tiger. Okay. How confident are you, Miss Lori?
Rena doing a 50-50, Gene. Do a 50 where he takes away 2.
Let's see.
Quickly.
Puma, lion, leopard, or tigers. I guess we're gonna go with
Hurry.
We're gonna go with tigers, I guess, being the strongest one. And I guess we're gonna
I need a final answer.
Yeah.
Can I phone? Mouse toes?
No, it's too late. Okay. You're out of time.
Too late?
You're out of time. So
we'll go with tigers.
I'm gonna give you a give me. You were already on tigers, so I'm gonna accept that as your answer.
Okay.
Thank goodness your host thanks you, because that is the answer.
Ooh. Good deal. Thank y'all. Thank you. Okay. Thank y'all. Thank you, Lori.
Mouse toes says you need to hurry up. You need to hurry up because that was your freebie. You're not getting another one.
Yeah.
Okay. Good deal.
When you get to right before 45 seconds, I will say hurry, because Rena gave a good clue. Pick a 50-50 where Tony would have taken away 2 of the answers.
Okay.
And that's what happens. Your time stops.
Yes.
Okay.
And
see, they tell me to slow down, and then they tell me hurry up. See how that goes, y'all, huh?
I told you what Rena said.
I'm just playing.
When Rena says something, y'all listen, because Rena's got it up there. Yeah.
And I made that decision to go ahead and give her the freebie. We've not had anybody run out of time, so I'd never experienced it before. I think I was okay, though, because she was on D. That's where she was. So
yeah. Well, thank y'all.
She was on D before it was even 30 seconds. But then see.
And Dark Lord, digging for his animal book, forgot all about me for a little while there. So, Dark Lord, come on now.
You can get stuck on an answer like that. And then, so at least you had said it. But if not, you can get yourself in a little box. You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, the good thing is you were on D before it was part of the alphabet, so you're safe.
Yes.
Okay, good deal.
All right. Okay, question number 9. What does the Roman numeral C represent? A, 1000, B, 1, C, 10, or D, 100?
Okay, what does the Roman numeral C represent? So we're going to say D, 100, and that is my final answer.
And you are moving on to your second bonus round with all correct.
Nice.
Okay.
I wasn't the greatest at those, but I did know some. So C was one that I kind of knew.
The one I always get screwed up on is the L. That one always confuses me. I can never remember which that is. Okay.
What do we need that for anyway, right?
Yeah. I'm not Roman, so.
We're not Roman. All right.
Okay. Question number 10. Second time now. You've answered the first 4 questions correctly.
Okay.
This would be worth 6 points on this, and it would give you 20 points out of the first 10 questions, which is where you want to be. Okay. Here you go. Question number 10. What is the name of the solid white ball in a billiards game? A cue ball, a pocket ball, an 8 ball, or a free ball?
I know what I would say right off the bat, but is billiards the same as pool?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to go with a cue ball.
Okay. And actually, I think they are a little different, but and I'm not here to argue with anybody that's in billiards or one in pool, but for you and I, yes, they're the same thing, and that is correct. So thank you.
And that's my final answer. I forgot to say that.
I kind of, I won't do that anymore, but I kind of figured that's where you were. Sorry.
Okay. Girl. Good job, Jean.
Yes. So you're 20 points
Thanks to
up.
my friends too.
Yep. 10 questions down. How do you feel?
Like I'm ready, I guess. Ready to rock and roll.
Let's get started on to the next one then. Question number 11. What is a Molotov cocktail? A drink, a Russian chicken, an appetizer, or a grenade?
Well, I know that to be something very dangerous. So we are going to say D, a grenade. And that's my final answer.
And that would be correct, although I thought a Russian chicken was kind of humorous. So.
Yeah. Well, they're going to send the Russian chicken out with the Molotov cocktail.
Yes. Yes.
Dancing chicken.
And let him run. Yep.
Right.
All right. So since you did that one so quickly, let's go on to your next question.
Okay.
What is swamp gas? Methane, oxygen, carbon dioxide, or nitrogen?
That would be Mark in the bed at night. No, I'm just kidding.
If there's ever a part to clip out of this show, that's the one right there.
I couldn't help it. I'm so sorry.
Funny, I love it.
Swamp gas is, my friends are saying A. I don't know what Dark Lord Minute is saying. He said OT. So I'm guessing we're going with A, methane.
Yes. I think
and that's my final answer.
That A is what he's putting in.
Okay, final answer. Thank you.
Holy Moses, Dark Lord Minute. You just made all my comments like triple by 100. Thank you.
Right. And thanks to whoever else said it that I didn't really get to see. Thank you.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Okay. They all are correct. All 25,000 of them A's are correct. But he is more correct because it's actually a mix, but it's primarily methane.
Methane.
Gotcha.
So, good job there. So another right one, another question down. Oh, here we go. Are you ready?
He's like, that face tells me it's crazy.
In Greek mythology, which goddess was the wife of Zeus? Athena, Aphrodite, Hera, or Hestia?
Dear God.
Okay, we know that Dark Lord was there during that time frame. According to Mouth Toes, he's been around quite a while.
He was the officiant at the wedding.
Yes, yes.
So the wife of Zeus. We're going to say what they're saying, Hera, C. And that's my final answer. I hope y'all right.
Oh, because he had more than one.
Well, this was his wife. The rest were
concubines.
Concubine.
Yeah, yeah.
Women
on the side and waiting on on the billiard table, wherever they were.
Right.
How would you like to be called a concubine? You sound like a crab. Some kind of weird crab.
Yes.
Okay. Question number 14. What is the name for a small open rowing boat made of either inflatable rubber or wood? A dredger, a doily, a dhow, I don't know if that's correct, or a dinghy?
Okay, I have lived on the water, and I think I pretty much know what that is. At least I hope I do. We're going to go with D, a dinghy. And that's what Mouse Toes is sometimes, pretty dingy. And that's my final answer.
Yes.
Take me to the water. Yes, it is D, dinghy, correct.
Sorry, Mouse Toes. I couldn't miss that.
That's okay. That was great.
Okay, question number 15, your third set of 5. You've answered all the previous questions ahead of time. So here's your chance at another 6-point question answer. Okay.
Okay.
Which of these movies did not star Julie Andrews? The Sound of Music, My Fair Lady, Victoria, A Fine Romance.
Well, that one I am definitely going to need help from chat. So y'all help me out here because I am not somebody that watches TV or movies, so I have no clue. So throw some answers out there, guys.
Well,
I
you
need
do know
y'all's
who
help.
Julie Andrews is, right?
I know who that is, but I don't know the movie. So
they're saying C as in cat, which would be
Lori and Rena is saying C. So we're going to go with Victor Victoria. C, my final answer. No?
Oh, damn. Too late. You said final answer.
Okay.
You can change it. I haven't said anything yet.
Okay. Dark Lord said D, A Fine Romance.
All right. Well, then we're going to go with D, I guess. You don't steer me wrong, Dark Lord.
Are you
final
done?
answer?
D.
Both answers are incorrect. It was My Fair Lady.
No.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Well, I wouldn't have had a clue anyway, so.
Me either.
There you go.
Thank y'all anyway.
You can't get them all right, you know?
Nope. I'm not ashamed. No shame in my game.
Yeah. And Connie is correct. She said she was in Victor Victoria.
So My Fair Lady was Audrey Hepburn.
Yes, I believe you are correct. If I remember.
I thought it was A Fine Romance. Wow. Still good.
All right. Are you ready for question number 16, or would you like to take a breather and shake the fingers?
Spaz out.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Question number 16.
You can feel your behind.
Yes. Question number 16. At what age do most people start shrinking?
Start shrinking? Wow.
Wait, Tony, you got to read them.
Oh, 60, 50, 40, or 30. Thank you, Mouse Toes. I stand corrected.
A 60, B 50, C 40, 3 30. Well, I would hope that it wouldn't be 30 or 40, maybe 50. But I don't know. I'm guessing because your bones change and stuff at 50-ish, but I'm thinking more like 60. So let's go with A, 60. Lori saying B. Any other ideas?
Hurry.
Mouse toes, phone a mouse,
Hurry.
So I'm seeing C,
phone a mouse.
D,
Nope.
and D, and C, and Z.
Hurry, hurry, hurry.
I said
Pick
phone
one.
a mouse. I didn't guess you heard me a while ago.
Phone 'em out.
Sorry.
Okay. No, I didn't hear you. So
Oh my God. I didn't even hear her. I'm like, hurry, hurry. She was
Phone a
saying
mouse,
it.
phone a mouse.
Okay. People,
Okay.
we're talking 56 seconds, ma'am. I'm actually perspiring.
she's
Okay.
sweating.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like, dang. Shit.
So this is your first reach out you've used. Your time has stopped, so you no longer have the time to worry about. But I do ask you to repeat the question, all the answers, then we'll wait
Okay.
for Mouse or Vern or the two of them to give us a response.
Alrighty. At what age do most people start shrinking? A, 60, B, 50, C, 40, or D, 30?
Okay. This is a sucktastic question. Damn it. I'm
Sucktastic. I love it.
need to end your time. Okay. Dark Lord says C is in cat, which is 40, which I would think would be correct. Okay. As a physical therapist, I've never been asked this question. Okay.
I was just thinking to say, you should know
Yeah.
this.
So, because you're going to lose literally half an inch each decade. Okay, so because Dark Lord is a rocket science and born in 1812, I'm going with 40. 50 would make sense, but we're just pre-menopause. 40C is my final answer.
Okay, then we'll go with C, 40. Final answer.
I'm
Excuse me.
scared.
Yeah,
So-
right?
Yeah. I usually have water and I don't have any right now.
Get it together.
Here you go, Tony.
Read all the
Oh,
answers.
thank you. You're so nice.
You're welcome.
Damn it, man.
Okay, typically, so it took me a while. This was a struggle answer question, and I'll tell you why. When you look it up, because I looked it up because I actually had the answer. I had an answer, and it told me I was wrong, so I was mad, and I went and looked it up.
I was mad.
You go look up on Google. I believe it says most men start losing inches between the ages of 30 and 70.
That's because
Okay.
they lie
Wow.
about the inches.
Okay.
This is most
Yes,
And
they do.
women start losing between 40 and 60. Okay. And I was like, well, how does it say that most? Because I think it says what age do most people. It doesn't say most men or most women, right?
Yeah.
So I went back and I had to look. Well, when you look at the population, is not primarily more men than women. They then put it at 30. Okay. But I was able to find 3 different sources that said 40 is the age for most people to start losing inches. Okay.
Wow.
Up until the age of 70, and Mouse Toes is right, you will lose approximately a half inch per decade. Between 70 and 80, you can lose almost an inch because of compression and all that happens to your body naturally.
You get the hunchback.
Yeah,
there
sort
you
of like
go.
What?
Knees, everything else starting to shrink at this stage.
Yeah, your cartilage is mushed. Bone on bone action.
Yeah. So there you go. You got it right. Point being.
Good deal. Thank y'all very much.
Dark Lord.
Oh. So moving into question 17, you only have 2 of your reach outs left, which is a 50-50 or ask chat. So remember that.
Okay.
And you're actually doing good. You've only missed 1 question out of the 16 you've answered. So
okay, good deal.
Okay. So question number 17. Which of these planets have rings? Earth, Mars, Jupiter, or Mercury?
All right, let's hope that I'm not more stupider. I'm going to say C, Jupiter. My final answer.
You're not stupider than Jupiter, my friend. You are correct.
Excellent.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Okay, Dark Lord said that Era is his aunt.
His aunt, I see.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay. Question number 18. In what capital city would you find Tiananmen Square? Tokyo, Beijing, Moscow, or Hong Kong?
All righty. I've never traveled much or been too much of a, history buff when it comes to all these different states and cities. And so, we're looking like we're getting a lot of D's in there. So D is Hong Kong, and we're gonna go Hong Kong. Final answer. No.
Hong Kong. Why you burn rice last night?
Why you burn rice, you freak?
Yes. You want me to wrap your feet?
Yeah. We say Hong Kong. Final answer.
Tony.
Hold on.
Tony froze up.
Hold on. Me no froze. Me research.
Oh, you research. Okay, no froze.
So you say, and that's your final answer?
Yes, I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Final answer.
So sorry. Please forgive. D is not right. Beijing is where I live.
Oh, Dark Lord, me note is not good. It is not. It's okay. We forgive you this time.
All right. There
me
you go.
So sorry.
Yeah.
Yes.
So sorry. You want baby girl?
Okay. Question number 19. What is the longest river in the world? Nile, Congo, Ganges. Ganges. Thank you. I thought it was spelled different. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hey.
Love you. Mean it.
And then Amazon or
Amazon, like the box.
I should have listened to Lori. No. The Amazon, huh? Let's see. The longest river in the world. Nile, Congo. Huh. Help me out here, guys. What we got? Rena is saying A, the Nile. Fully enough, remember A. All right, I wouldn't have thought that was the longest one in Egypt. I know, but
Dark Lord,
I guess we will have to go with A, the Nile. Don't steer me wrong now.
now
A, my final answer. Huh?
Okay, Gene, you know why you don't think that's what it is?
Why?
Because you're the queen of denial.
Denial, right. I'm queen of denial.
It is the Nile. That is
wow.
the correct answer.
Well, thank goodness.
All right.
Get out of denial, girl.
Wasn't that Pam Tillis that sang that song, Queen of Denial?
Don't know.
Do you know what's funny is the saying is it's not just the longest river in the world, the Queen of Denial. Yes. So that's how we know. We learned all this stuff, but hell if we remember.
Okay, question number 20. You don't get bonus, but you still can get the 1 point for the right question being answered, or the right answer to the question.
Yes.
Right? What animal is known as Nanook of the North? A, polar bear, B, walrus, C, Icelandic snow owl, or D, an Arctic eel or seal. I almost said eel.
Good God.
The Nanook of the North. That's a good one. Never heard of that. So the Nanook of the North, a polar bear, walrus, Iceland, snow owl, or Arctic seal. Okay, we have Athena Walters saying A for polar bear. Any other answers? Any other answers? Help me out here, guys.
Okay.
Not. All right.
A lot of A's.
All right, we're going to stick with Athena. Final answer, A, polar bear. And Dark Lord.
Yes,
thank you.
It is correct.
Oh,
thank you very much. Thank you, Athena. Thank you, Dark Lord.
I was 41 seconds. I was getting scared.
Skirt. She
Told me stretch it out. I'm trying to stretch it out. No.
She was clutching her pearls. Did you see
Yes.
that?
I was getting very
Just
uptight.
don't break the rubber band while you're stretching, right?
Right
Yes.
on. God, that
Yes.
hurts, don't it?
What'd you do? Oh, well, that's really good. Okay, question number 21. What is the world's longest mountain range? The Pyrenees, Rockies, the Alps, the Andes.
Longest mountain range.
Dark Lord probably built tunnels through it.
Oh, I'm sure he
I'm
did.
sure. Probably tunnels and
Late railroads.
railroads.
Mhm.
Yeah. Lori is saying D, the Andes. Marina LaRue is saying B. Lori, I think, just says I think, I don't see anything else. D on Teresa. Andes, no tunnels. B, I think no Walters. D. All right, I guess we're going to go with D, Andes. Final answer.
D. Andes, final answer is correct, Amundo.
Good deal. Yay. Thank y'all very much, because I did not know it.
Nope, I got nothing on that one.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay, question number 22. What year did the Beatles split up?
We all read it, Tony.
Come on, man.
1970, 1960, or 1965?
That's like a slack in the night reading them questions, all of them ain't answered.
We all live in a yellow submarine.
We all know it, but when did they split up is the question.
I was glad they did. I didn't even like them. Skinny boys.
They were pretty wicked when it come down to it. The things you hear now.
Right now.
Right. Lori is saying B. 1970. Dark Lord is 69. So B, he's saying. So Rena's no clue. So we're gonna go with B, 1970. That's my final answer.
Got it. Final answer. Seconds.
Actually, the Beatles officially broke up December 29th, 1974, but it was first announced by Mr. Paul McCartney in 1970. So 1970 is the answer.
You got it. Yes. Ooh, that was scary.
Thank y'all very much.
And I'll tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
No, straight up. Nope, I'm with you. I'm with you, Lori.
I want to hold your hand.
God, that's not even music.
Come together.
Right now.
Get us all singing off key here.
Oh, I'm going to get so copyrighted on this one, but I don't.
Yeah. they were not like in harmony or nothing. I mean, that's what it was. They just had.
If anybody, ain't nobody spending.
You know what these are, right?
Us, right?
The only thing that saved them was they were British with their little tight hips and their skinny ass
right?
Hello, Governor.
Right. We like our men built big, right, with heavy equipment and calluses. So they look. I mean, that's when everybody discovered they were LGBTQ. Okay, so they like girls.
Okay, question number 23. The letters SLO are used as an abbreviation by which country? I think it's Suriname, Slovenia, Senegal, or Slovakia.
SLO, slow. That's where Tony come from. No, I'm just kidding.
People on little yellow bus.
Little yellow bus. I might have been on the little yellow bus too.
I'm from country of slow. We all live in a yellow submarine.
Think it is B, Slovenia. Let's see. Dark Lord and Lori saying B as well. So we're gonna go with B, Slovenia. My final answer.
Okay.
Don't slap me with saying no. No.
Gee. Tony.
I'm here. Hold on.
Oh my God, he's killing me. Let it be.
Did not do your homework ahead of time, Tony? No.
No, I did, but okay, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Okay.
You confusing him.
Words of wisdom, let it be. Sucky ass song.
It wasn't a matter of I didn't do my homework. The problem is that there's 25 questions to remember all the answers to is my problem. And I think I have the answer, but I want to verify it. That's all I'm doing.
Okay. I've stopped the time, so.
Okay. So what was your answer now? Sorry.
B, Slovenia.
That would be correct. Yes.
Yes. Oh.
And thank you, everybody that said B in the chat.
Slovakia, and it didn't sound right, so I wanted to double check it.
Okay. And somebody gave us a tidbit. Hang on, Tony, for the side chat. Somebody said where they announced that they were quitting, breaking up. Where did they hold their last concert? Alethea Walters asked and answered on top of the building of their company, Apple. Look at Apple.
Wow.
With the trivia.
Jeez.
Athena seems very intelligent.
Yes,
I'm going to have to go subscribe.
Yes.
It's Alethea. See, you've been around Tony for 45 minutes.
Alethea. Okay. Alethea. Yeah, I've been around Tony.
You're wrong.
You're trying to read
I'm
from
sorry,
a phone.
Alethea.
I'm just teasing. You just try. It looks small on a phone.
Question number 24.
Ooh, come on.
What is the square root of 25?
Oh, hell
1,
no.
12.
What is the square root of 25?
Or 10?
What's it matter?
Square root of 25. Wait, kitty cat.
I square rooted nothing since I was in high school. Okay.
It's been a long time.
Lori says 5. Rena says 5. Alethea says 5. Dark Lord says 5, which is C.
And that's what I was guessing. So we'll go ahead and go with 5C, my final answer.
That is correct.
Yes.
Yes.
Ooh, good job.
Thank you, friends. Thank you, friends.
Last question. You got the first or the previous 4 correct. You have a possibility of 6 additional bonus points if you can answer this question correctly. This is your final question. So this is for all the marbles to be put in one basket.
Come on, Jeni.
Pay attention, people. Pay attention.
You have 2 reach outs you can use. Once you use one, your time stops, but you do have both available to use. So don't forget.
Okay.
Okay. Here you go. What % of the world's population is in the United States of America? 12%, 4.23%, 2%, or 9%?
Question is, do you like messing with me? No.
Why you so mean, Tony?
Yeah, why you so mean?
Because I live in a yellow submarine.
No, yellow bus. No, small yellow bus.
Let it be.
All right. So come on, everybody. We need help here.
Says B, which is 4.23%.
Right. I was thinking it might not be 12 because 12 seems a little high for the rest of the world. As far as population goes. So I'm going to go with the 4.3 B, my final answer.
I'm glad you said B because 4.3 was not even an option.
4.23. Sorry. I'm on the yellow bus.
Yeah,
I missed the big bus.
B would be correct. You got it done. Good job.
Driver's seat of the little bus. Well, that was scary. That was 42 seconds, ma'am. I'm elderly.
Yes, that was very scary.
Ooh,
I was trying to talk myself through it.
Yes, you were. Did good. Okay.
Thank you guys in the chat. Thank y'all so much.
Okay. So the first 1 through 5, she got 10. The 6 through 10, she got 10. Then she got a lost. Okay. There was the methane gas took over. Somebody tossed a grenade. She was in a Jesus, that was bad. She only got 4. We've been to Jupiter. We swim down the Nile. We're chased by a polar bear. Okay. Then Slovenia and the frickin' Beatles. Now those songs are stuck in my head and they all suck. Okay. So we had 10, 20, 30. We had 3 rounds, 10 points. Then we had to get 4 and 4. So 10, 20, 30, 34, 38 is her total.
Okay. So 38 being your total.
Yeah.
You're not one of the top 2, but you're in a 3-way tie for 3rd, just so you know that.
Awesome.
Tina
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Tina was a 38.
Yeah. What I probably will do, especially if I get another person that has 38, I may have you guys play off so that I have an alternate in case 1 and 2 are unable to do it later.
Yeah.
So
okay.
Good job.
Well, good
Sounds
job.
Good.
I'm glad you were able to do it. You didn't come off as not all there, if that makes any sense.
Well, I needed this tonight. I've been having a really rough last few months, and this has been lots of fun.
Well, that's the whole point.
We're
We're just here to have fun. That's really what it's all about.
Fun.
If you can just check out of the real world in this game night, it has helped, I swear, all of us so much, me included. It's just like, it's just all you can think about at that point. That I'm glad.
Just zone out for a little while and have fun.
Yes.
And I knew, you know, y'all two like to have a lot of fun. So I said, I started to make an excuse tonight, you know, because I had a lot going on. And I said, no, I'm going to do this.
I am so glad
I needed this. This was awesome.
I'm glad it helped you too. You know, I mean, it's about you as well. You know, a lot of times you sit on my end and you saved my bacon, but at the same token,
you saved my bacon.
Exactly.
Right.
You know,
and this is what interested. I liked, instead of calling us immature and foolish, she called us, said we like to have fun. So she is a kind.
Right.
She's welcome back anytime. So
yes.
Okay. One thing before I let you guys go. We have quite a few people who are dealing with hurricane aftermath. Please keep them in your thoughts and your prayers. Derek and Regina, I know for sure, are one set of people. I know others that are as well. So just keep them in your thoughts and prayers. Side note, I'm not going to go into the detail of it, but if you could throw an extra prayer out for Josh at Skinner Farms, it would be much appreciated right now.
Definitely.
So with that said, Miss Jean, thank you for coming on. We appreciate it.
Thank y'all so much.
Yes, Mouse Toast, thank you as always. Thank you to everybody that modded. I appreciate that. And thank you to everybody that showed up, because without you guys, this doesn't go.
Right. And thank you all so much for in the chat for helping me get through this, because I couldn't have done it without you.
Look, Mr. Fowler showed up.
Yes.
Yay.
You know what's funny is we're a little bitty side chat, but I swear they are smart and super nice. We don't never have drama.
I love this group of people, and these are diehards for me. I mean, they come all the time. So
that's awesome.
As you can tell, I got more moderators than anybody needs, you know. So
I try to watch the replay when I can, but I have had so much going on that it's hard. And but I'm going to get back to it. I'm going to make myself, no matter what's going on.
Well, and you do what you can, because life happens. Sorry, Mouse, go ahead.
But remember, Tony, at the beginning there were mega trolls.
Oh yeah, there was. I am so glad we don't have to deal with that as much right now as we did then.
Yeah,
I hated that.
Because we're nerds, okay, and we just have a good time, and we're, with the exception of Mouse Toes After Dark, when she comes out, it's very clean. So there just wasn't fun for them anymore. But I used to be swinging that hammer, remember? And it was like, and you cannot, when you're moderating and you have so many trolls, you can't even enjoy what's happening on the panel or the people playing the game. And it makes you sad. You know what I mean?
Well, you get into a mode. I mean, whack-a-mole is a real job. I mean, if you want to keep them out, you know.
Yeah. And Jean, you might know this. They'll come in a group and one of them will make a nasty comment. And if you don't get that nasty comment, someone responds who's in their troll group, and then both of them you for having a vile or vulgar side chat. So we knew it. And so thankfully they got bored with our nerdness. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, and I'm thankful to Tony and Tiffany from Mud and Mascara because they gave me heads up before I started doing lives when I was doing them. And thank God they did, because I was almost caught a few times and the Holy Spirit said, don't do it. Don't pull them up. And because I didn't, they did. I've seen stuff downstairs, you know what I'm saying? But that was okay as long as my guests didn't see it.
Yeah, and that's the other thing that goes along with it, and people don't realize what we see as hosts is far different than what even our on-board guests see, and people on you don't see. I thankfully have never had that issue, because you ain't coming up on my screen theoretically until I've talked to you or I've seen you with somebody that I can vouch for. A couple people, Jean was one of them that I kind of, let's go ahead and try it, see how it goes. And Jean she's a sweetheart and never had to worry about it. Most of the time I will not do that, because I'm not going to put myself in that position. I'm
going to give you an example by stopping my camera. So I put up this little icon. Anybody can put up that little icon. So even when I come on, I take off my little cover that stays on my laptop webcam, because Tony has to see me, because anybody could act like they're me. You have to put in a name or initials when you log in. And if people don't want to do it and quickly show themselves, then cover it, if they want to be their icon. And when you have a death in your community, they'll show their picture or something, and then they'll get up there and porn bomb you. It's really sad, but it has been so much better for like 7 months, hadn't it, Tony?
Yes.
That's good. That's good.
And Teresa's right. I mean, even to the channels you wouldn't expect it to happen to, it's happened to. So nobody's not prone to get it to them. But neither here or there. I want to catch this real quick. Athena, thank you very much. But you're welcome here. If you found a group, come on back. We're here. So.
Yep. And I thank you for your help. And I was, very thankful. I'm going to go try to find her and subscribe to her if she has a channel.
Yep.
She was very helpful tonight.
I think that's great.
Walters, do you have a channel, honey?
And Alice, am I going with Alethea?
We're going with Alethea. We're long E people.
Okay. Alethea, we do this every Tuesday night. Theoretically, we try to not have to shut this one down if we have to. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. But 99% of the time, this live will always happen. So don't. She did, but she doesn't use it, she said.
Okay.
But we're back here on Tuesday nights, same time every week. The other thing is, Derek, go ahead and reach out to me and let me know if you're ready for next week. When you guys can get there, we'll put you back on. If not, then we'll try to bring somebody else up in place. So I think that's it.
Althea, if you decide that you want to become a content creator instead of just, someone in the chat, then let us know and we'll subscribe.
Yep. All right. Anything else, ladies?
Thank you so much. I'm good.
Thank you, Dean.
It's been fun.
Thank you. You guys have a good night. We'll see everybody next time.
All right. Good night.
Inside chat.
Yep. Thanks so much.